oh, I'm just gonna have some tea. Relaxation, no. Baby. And I've never taken Blue Lotus before, and I'm a little in it. I'm sitting here rambling. Anyways, hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If y'all are new here, my name is Cenus. I'm a tarot reader. It's very nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well. If no one's told you today, I love you. I'm proud of you. Please keep going. You're doing great. You're doing amazing. It's gonna get better. Sending you guys my love. So yeah, I just felt like there was someone out there who needed to hear that. So there's that for whoever needed that. So you guys, today's pick a card is going to be a pick a card on your love story with your soulmate. I was actually inspired to do today's reading because I gave this reading to myself a little bit earlier in the week, and it made me cry, and I felt really emotional during the reading and really connected, and I was like, I really want to do this for you guys, and I'm excited for you guys to get into it. So without further ado, I will just go ahead and insert a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, these are the 4 piles. We have group number 1 with the Sun, group number 2 with the King of Pentacles, group number 3 with the 9 of Cups, and group number 4 with the Ace of Pentacles. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, y'all are always welcome to do so. All right, so you guys have picked your pile. Go ahead and check out the description box where I've left everybody timestamps, so you can go ahead and fast forward to when your reading starts. And with that, I will just see you in your reading. I'm gonna start out, you guys, with the astrology, the zodiac sign dice. Okay, so group number 1, what zodiac signs are involved in the love story between group number 1 and their soulmate? We're gonna re-roll this one. Okay, so we have Capricorn and we have Leo. We have Capricorn and Leo. Okay, Capricorn, Leo. Let's roll it again. Taurus and Taurus. Okay, so there's definitely a Taurus here. So hello, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also look at your 7th house, you guys. The 7th house is the house of relationships. So see what sign is in your 7th house. Maybe that has something to do with this connection. But let's just go ahead and get started with the tarot. So I want to first, we'll just go with the overall. Okay. Group number 1 and their soulmate's love story. First card we have, you guys, is the Sun. Okay, the Sun talks about radiance, it talks about happiness, it talks about joy. It's literally one of the most beautiful cards to get during a reading, especially a love reading, because this signifies like literally just happiness, being overwhelmed with just this feeling of warmth and like contentment and just happiness. I want to get into a little bit of how you guys will meet. So how will group number 1, okay, you guys will meet through something emotional, group number 1, okay? Maybe you guys are meeting through a wedding, because weddings can be emotional. Maybe you guys are meeting during a very emotional time in your life, like a heightened emotional time in your life. There's an array of things that can come with this, but what this is basically telling me is that there's going to be an intense emotion surrounded between the meeting of you and your soulmate, either going on in your personal life, going on in their personal life, or like your guys' actual meeting. It's going to be an emotional like moment. Can I get one more? Okay. So we have the Star, group number 1. Now the Star talks about literally like a blessing, a dream freaking come true, group number 1. After the Tower, you guys, and the Tower is one of the big like destructions of the tarot. It's like a very ominous card, but the Star comes after that to give us new hope, to give us a restored sense of belief, a restored sense of like, oh my gosh, like everything's actually going to be okay. My dreams are coming true. I am going to be happy. Like I just went through this horrific time or this horrific situation, but like I have restored hope, I have restored faith. So the meeting between you and your soulmate, you guys, I do definitely feel like it's going to be a very emotional time. You're going to have a very heightened sense of emotions during this time, and it's going to feel like a restored sense of hope, a restored sense of faith. Also, like the overall energy of this relationship is the Sun, so that is fairly interesting. Okay, what is group number 1's favorite part about their soulmate? Or give us more information on how they will meet. Okay. So So we have true love, you guys, and we have past life, okay? So I will go ahead and talk about past life first, just because I feel like sometimes people get hung up on this card. So past life, you guys, could be in reference to a couple of different things. I don't want you guys to get too hung up or too connected to the word past life. I want you guys to look at this card more as comfortability. I want you guys to look at this card more as like, I feel very comfortable with this person. I feel very safe with this person. Obviously, this could be talking about you having a past life connection with your soulmate. That is a belief that I personally have. I do personally believe in past lives, and I do believe that the people who are in our lives currently most likely come from our past life. But however, I understand that not everybody believes that. So I want you guys to take away that word past life and look at this as like, I'm going to feel so comfortable with my soulmate. I'm going to feel so safe with my soulmate. This says you have known each other before. So for some of you, it's also very possible that you have already been in a relationship with this person, or you have met this person before, even if it was not in a romantic manner. This could be an acquaintance, an old friend, etc., etc., etc. Okay. We also have true love, you guys, and this is obviously talking about true love. Your favorite part of your relationship with your soulmate is that you are going to feel like this is your one true love. You are going to feel like this is absolutely positively your soulmate. Like, there's gonna be no doubt about it. You know, I feel like sometimes people meet their soulmate and there's confusion, and there's like, oh, I don't know if this is actually the person I'm supposed to be with. I don't know if this is the right timing, this or that. I feel like with this group, you guys are going to know with so much certainty that this person is the one, okay? And it says this is the romance of a lifetime, okay? So for many of you, this is going to be a romance of a lifetime. This is going to be the love of your freaking life. The love story of group number 1 and their soulmates. Can I get information on the love story? So group 1, we have a privileged lady, okay? So this could obviously be talking about you being a privileged lady, or perhaps your person being a privileged person. Obviously, you can be a privileged man as well. The main thing I want you guys to take with this is privilege comes in all shapes and forms. Some people are privileged to have a loving family. Some people are privileged to have really awesome friends around them. Some people are privileged to be able to live their life authentically. So that's what this is talking about, living authentically or living in a way that may be envious to others. So perhaps your guys' love story is going to be something that other people around you are envious of, or other people around you are like, oh my gosh, I wish I could have a love like that. I wish I could meet someone who treats me as well as they treat you. So there is that. Group number 1, I feel like this person wants to spoil you. I really feel like they want to take care of you, and I don't mean that necessarily as like they want to like shower you with money and gifts, but I feel like they just want to make sure that you are always taken care of emotionally. You are always taken care of, like you always have what you need. I feel like that's something that's very, very important to this person. We also have a gift, you guys, and a gift is talking about obviously receiving some type of gift. So perhaps you're going to be meeting this person during like around your birthday, maybe around some holidays where there may be some gift exchange, but that's what I'm getting with this. Also, I feel like you guys are going to be very physically attracted to each other because obviously this gift is wrapped in a very beautiful packaging. We are packaged. So, you know, y'all think you're cute. The thing with a gift is the thing that's most important is what is going on the inside, what's happening on the inside. So I do feel like although you guys will be very physically attracted to each other, you guys have this deep sense of like, oh my gosh, this is my freaking soulmate. This is literally the person that I can't imagine spending my life without. So there's that. Can we get some more positive messages in regards to how... Ooh, okay, so we have dating, you guys. Now, dating is in reference to you guys dating each other, which obviously I'm sure a lot of you are like, well, duh, this is my soulmate. However, you guys, it's oftentimes, you guys, when we get into long-term relationships, we stop dating the person that we are in a relationship with, and that romance kind of fizzles out. What I get with this card, you guys, is for a lot of you watching this, you and your soulmate are going to keep that romance alive. You guys are going to be able to keep that spark alive, which is something that is quite rare. I feel like with a lot of people, they do struggle to keep that romance alive. They do struggle to keep that spark alive. And I feel like you and your soulmate are really going to be capable of keeping that going throughout the years, okay? And I do feel like this is going to be a long-term situation. Obviously, for all of you, it will be different. Now I want to see how you are going to view this person. How is group number 1 going to view their soulmate? Okay, now I want to see how your soulmate is going to view you. How is group number 1's soulmate going to view them? Oh my god, stop. Shut up, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, so we have Thief, okay? You guys are going to view your soulmate as somebody who literally just snuck up and stole your freaking heart, and you're like, what the heck, Alec? Like, I didn't give you permission to do this, sir. But yeah, I feel like they're kind of going to catch you by surprise, and you are going to just fall head over heels in love with this person, and you're going to feel like they really did just come up and steal your heart. It says, sheds light on the potential wealth within that can never be stolen. The shadow attribute to this card is stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers that you think you lack. Okay. So with this, you guys, it says sheds light on potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Okay, so this is talking about this person highlighting the gold that is within you. This person highlighting all the amazing qualities that you have within yourself that maybe you don't see. So that's that. And then the card, how your soulmate sees you guys, is an angel, okay? Oh, I love this so much, you guys. So this person sees you, or is going to see you, as an angel. They're going to see you as a blessing. The light attribute to this card is helping those in need with no expectation in return. The shadow attribute to this card is acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. But yeah, you guys, they're going to see you as a freaking angel. They're going to see you as like something that is just heaven sent, and they adore you. Group number 1, okay? So I want to get into maybe the struggles, and then we'll go back to the positive, but every relationship, you guys, has good and bad, so I just want to try to cover as much as I can. Group number 1, what are some of the struggles that group number 1 may have with their soulmate? What are some of the issues? Perfect, okay. So we have adult compatibility, you guys. So adult energy here, you guys, is a problem that you guys may have within your connection. So maybe you guys have just very different styles of romantic affection. Maybe you guys have different tastes and different interests, different things that you're into in regards to, like, you know, intimacy. So that may be something that you guys may need to work through. And honestly, you guys, like, that's something that's a very simple fix. I feel like you can, you know, work together with almost anyone to make that better. We also have practice self-love, okay, you guys? So an issue that may be going on between you and your soulmate, maybe the lack of self-love between, like, you. So you may not be taking care of yourself. You may be putting all your focus on them, or they may be putting all their focus on you and lacking self-love for themselves. Or it could be them focusing too much on work, you focusing too much on work. But I do feel like self-love is something that is going to be very important in this relationship. So maybe just watch out if you do enter into this union to, like, you know, still make sure that you take care of yourself. Make sure your partner, your soulmate, is taking care of themselves. I want to get one more struggle for you guys, and then we'll go back into some nicer energy. I get a message. Okay. So the last little part here, you guys, that may be a little bit negative, or you guys may struggle in your relationship with this, is I regret lying to you, okay? So this doesn't mean that your soulmate is a liar. This doesn't mean that you are a liar, but this means that you guys could try. Okay, the way I'm seeing this, you guys, because we have like self-love here, it feels to me like perhaps the lie that we're talking about here is like, oh, I'm okay. Oh, I'm fine. I'm not tired. I'm totally, like, I'm in a good mood. Everything's fine. So I feel like your soulmate may be somebody who wants to protect you from their own emotions. So if they're having a hard day, I don't feel like they're going to want to dump that on you. Or if they're having, if they're struggling with something, I feel like they're going to try to, like, take care of it themselves because they don't want to overwhelm you or stress you out or bring any of that to you, or vice versa. And that's what I feel like this lie is talking about. And this person, I feel like eventually you guys may have a conversation where you both are very open and honest with each other, and this sentence may come out: I regret lying to you. I regret telling you that I was okay. I regret telling you that, you know, I was okay with this or that, because, like, I'm not. So there's that, you guys. Can we get a highlight of group number 1 and their soulmate? And we'll do this as well. Can I get a message from group number 1 soulmate? Thank you. So we have relationship patterns, and it says it takes strength to recognize and the need for change, okay? So it says it takes strength to recognize the need for change. This could be talking about you guys going through many transformations throughout your relationship, or many different like evolutions throughout your relationships, and growing together, growing forward, and accepting that, like, you know, when you guys meet, you guys are going to be different than how you are years down the road, okay? And your guys' relationship is going to change and evolve and become something different, become something new. So that's what I feel like this is talking about, kind of accepting that you guys are going to evolve with each other, grow with each other, and change with each other, and recognizing that, okay? Now we have the Union of Hearts, and it says, I love connection that defies explanation, okay? So you guys could be in a long distance relationship, or you guys could have a potential struggle to physically be with each other in the beginning of the relationship, you guys, or there could just be significant differences either in your guys' background, maybe ethnicity background, maybe your cultural background, maybe your religious background, maybe your guys' family lives have been very different up until meeting each other. So it may defy, you know, the odds, or may defy explanation. You guys may seem very different from each other on the outside, and it may just confuse people around you as to how you guys make it work, or how you guys have such a deep connection with each other. But there's that, okay? Now, is this okay? It is okay. Now, the message from your soulmate is, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So again, you guys, this does talk about space. So I do feel like for some of you, you guys are going to start out this relationship in a long distance relationship. And I'm not here to tell you what that distance is, how far that distance is. I'm just here to tell you that for some of you, not all of you, this will be a long distance relationship. Some of you may be meeting this person through the internet, okay? Just because obviously the internet connects us all through space and time. So there's that. Now, I want to go ahead and get into what this person may look like for you guys, okay? So we'll pull some of these, and then I'll do the letters. So we have brown eyes, tan skin, hazel eyes as well, which obviously will just be for some of you. We have a mature look. So for some of you, this person may be a little bit more mature looking, or they may be older than you. Obviously, keep it appropriate. If you're one of my younger viewers, I have to say that every time. We have stocky as well, stocky. Medium-sized lips, okay, so they may have a rather significant pout. We have handsome, have a beauty mark or a scar. So there's a significant beauty mark either on their face or on their body, or a scar, maybe even a birthmark, you guys. We have long hair, and that could just be shaggier or like less maintained, okay? We have a baby face. We have big eyes as well. And we have redhead, you guys, okay? We have redhead. So for some of you, they may have red hair. What else? Or you may have red hair. And then we have blue, you guys, okay? Which could be talking about their hair color, their eye color. It could also be talking about your hair color, your eye color. It could be talking about the throat chakra and the need to voice yourself. I'm going to go ahead and roll some letters for you guys. Okay, group number 1. So these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go ahead and take a moment to see if you can find your name, this person's name, if you know, or if you think you know who they are, their initials, your initials. Maybe there are words here that may be of significance to your guys' relationship. I do see daisy, fern, toe. Okay, I know some people and toes are like a thing. So, you know, possibilities, okay? Go ahead and see if you can find any of that. Obviously, if you don't vibe with the letters, you don't have to take the letters. These are just for the people who want the letters. So that's what I have. Group number 1. Okay, so that's what I have, you guys. Overall, I feel like the love story between the two of you is that there is some type of like deep emotional connection right off the bat. You are going to know this person's your soulmate. I also feel like for some of you watching this, there is going to be some distance, or there is going to be like a significant hurdle in the beginning that keeps you guys from physically being able to be together. Whether that is like I said, physical distance, long distance relationship, or like you guys have different schedules. So like, let's say you work at night, they work in the day, so you guys don't really see each other often. Maybe there are kids involved. I'm not sure, but it does feel like there is some significant hurdle that you guys are going to have to overcome early on in the relationship. Also, I do feel like this is going to be a long-term connection between you and this person. I feel like you guys are going to constantly stay in the like dating phase where there's like romance and like magic and butterflies and that type of thing. What else? This person really loves you, group number 1. And yeah, I feel like this will be a love of a lifetime for a lot of you watching this. So that's what I have for you guys, group number 1. Please let me know down below if you are excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Okay, bye. Group number 2, let's go ahead and get started on your love story with you and your soulmate. I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, before I even look at that, you guys, I want to go ahead and roll the zodiac dice really quick. Can I get the zodiac signs of some of the people who may be involved in today's reading? So we have Scorpio and we have Virgo. We have Scorpio and we have Virgo, you guys. Scorpio and Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and roll it one more time. And we have Libra and Taurus. Wait, Libra and Aries. Okay, so sorry, Libra and Aries. Hello to those signs. If you're here, that could also be your soulmate sign as well. Obviously, doesn't have to be, but Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th house, because the 7th house is a house of relationships. Okay, so the first card that popped out for you guys is the 10 of Cups. So this first card, you guys, is representative of how your entire relationship is going to feel as a whole. As a whole, the relationship between you and your soulmate is going to feel so emotionally fulfilling and so emotionally just full. I look at the 10 of Cups as, I mean, a lot of people do. A lot of people look at the 10 of Cups as a very romantic card because it is, you guys. It signifies, like, happiness. It literally, like, the cups are emotions, yeah? And this is the final step in the emotions. This is the final, like, ooh, in the emotions. So this is, like, totality of having emotional happiness, okay? So this is just saying to me that you and your soulmate are going to live a very happy time together. This relationship between you and your soulmate, when you look back on it, you're gonna be like, wow, that was a really happy time. Like, we were really in love. We were really happy. So, I mean, look at these two people here, you guys. Like, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but they're, like, embracing each other. They look in love. They look happy. They look overjoyed. So there's that. Now I want to get into how you guys will meet, or, like, what is the situation? What's the energy around your guys' meeting? So, what is that? Okay. I want one more. Can I get one more thing? Oh, okay. Interesting. So, like I just said, you guys, the totality, the energy around your guys' relationship as a whole is the 10 of Cups, which is extremely positive, especially for a love reading. Now, how you guys will meet is a little bit interesting. The King of Pentacles, you guys, was just talking about money. The King of Pentacles is a very hard-working king. He's stable. He's balanced. You know, he makes his coin, okay? I like to look at him as like a Capricorn, but also like Virgo and Taurus show up with this because it's earth energy. So there is that, okay? So this, your guys is meeting your soulmate, you guys meeting your soulmate, it could have to do with work or money or finances or surrounded by something that has to do with that type of energy. The other card that came out though was the Tower, okay? So when you guys meet your soulmate, there's going to be something that is like removed from your life, which is not a negative thing. And people oftentimes do see the Tower as a negative card. However, through this Tower, through this like removal of whatever isn't serving you anymore, through this removal of whatever this Tower represents for you, you are meeting your soulmate. So some people like to hold on to the Tower, you guys. The Tower is usually something that we're very comfortable with. It's not necessarily something that we like or something that we want, but it's something that we're comfortable with, okay? So it's hard to let this Tower go because we're comfy cozy up in the Tower. We're like, you know, the walls are leaking, but I'm used to it, so it's fine. When the Tower falls, you guys, it's usually something that's very hard for us. It's hard for us to move on. It's hard for us to start over. And that may have to do, you guys, with money. So you guys may be losing a job, or you guys may be changing careers, or you guys could be losing some type of like financial security around the time that you meet your soulmate. It's also possible that you guys are getting out of a relationship with this King of Pentacles. Obviously, if you're a man and you're interested in women, or if you're interested in women, this could also be, you know, seen as a queen. Genders are kind of like whatever here. So there is that. I want to get into some more positive energy because it seems like how you guys are going to meet is going to be a little bit dramatic, okay? So can I get the love story between group number 2 and their soulmate? Worth waiting for? Romantic feelings. Okay. So we have worth waiting for, you guys, and romantic feelings. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll start off with worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life, you guys. So obviously some of you are super tired of waiting for this person. Some of you are over it. Some of you are like, oh my God, I don't want to wait anymore. I'm so over this. Tired, yeah? This is basically saying, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Group number 1 or group number 2, it's gonna be fine. Sometimes, this is how I look at it, you guys, and you may disagree with me, and that's fine, but I look at it like this. I would hate to meet my soulmate when I am not at a place in my life where I'm able to be with them. I would hate to meet my soulmate and be at a point in my life where I'm not the best version of myself and I end up doing something or behaving a certain way that's not authentic to like how I am. I would hate to meet my soulmate and they're not ready. I would hate to meet my soulmate and we're in a situation where like maybe I'm in a relationship, maybe they're in a relationship. Like I would hate to meet my soulmate at the wrong freaking time is basically just what I'm saying. So sometimes people get really impatient with like waiting for love and waiting for their soulmate, waiting for their husband, whatever it may be. And it's like, but like maybe we should just wait because maybe it's not the right time. Maybe things need to happen in order for us to end up in a happy, healthy relationship. Versus like right now, they could be in a relationship, they could be married, you guys. They could be in a whole relationship, another man, another woman, and like, you know? So maybe just wait. You know, I feel like that's what that's trying to say. Just wait. Just wait. Let things play out. We also have romantic feelings, you guys, okay? And it says your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? So for some of you, when you meet your soulmate, I do feel like there may be this energy of like, oh, I don't know if this is really my soulmate or if like I'm just making it up in my head. But this is kind of telling me that like once you get that strong emotional like reaction, I think it's going to be worth you guys going ahead and exploring it. Some of you may be hesitant to go ahead and explore these romantic feelings, and I feel like this card is just here to encourage you guys a little bit to be like, no, go ahead. If you are feeling it, go forward. Like don't hold yourself back in regards to like love. Some of you may have been really hurt in the past, and maybe that's what this Tower is talking about. And I feel like this card right here is just saying it's going to be worth it. So like take the risk. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some more information. Oh, on the love story of you and your soulmate, we have compatibility and we have Rainbow Riviere. I have some more information. Oh. Okay. So we have Rainbow Riviere and we have compatibility. First one I'll go ahead and talk about is this Rainbow Riviere card. I feel like obviously this is talking about you guys literally floating on rainbows with this person. I feel like you guys are really going to bring a light into this person's life, or more so they're bringing a light into your life. Obviously it can be the opposite, you guys, but I just feel like for some reason, for a lot of you watching this person's going to really bring more of a light into your life. I feel like being in this relationship, having this union is really going to feel like you are quite literally floating on rainbows, which makes a lot of sense here with the 10 of Cups. Then we have compatibility. And I feel like this is one of the most important things in a relationship, you guys, just because that romantic love does die out. That romantic, like, oh, butterflies, oh, this and that. It's not sustainable. And I know that there are people out there who have that sustainability to keep those romantic feelings going. But there comes a point in a relationship where you are in that relationship and it is more important to have this compatibility than it is to have like that firework type feeling. So I'm not saying you guys aren't going to have fireworks or like that passion. However, I feel like the main thing, the foundation of this relationship is built on compatibility. It's built on friendship. It's built on like, this is truly somebody that I get along with. Your guys' morals are aligned. Your guys' like your life path is aligned. Where you want to go in the future is exactly where they want to go in the future. Here's that. We also have true love, which makes hella sense because this is your soulmate. And it says this love is once in a lifetime. Duh, it's your soulmate. So, I mean, what do you want to say? It's a love of a lifetime. Cute stuff. And then we have change, you guys. And I do feel like this is in reference maybe to how you guys will meet. Maybe you guys will be moving. Maybe you guys will be traveling. Maybe you guys will be in the car and driving somewhere. And like, you know, they pull up beside you and they're like, I know that's like super rom-com. However, possibilities, you guys. Another thing I'm getting with this card, you guys, is the energy of you guys constantly exploring, you guys constantly traveling, seeing the world, experiencing new things together. And I feel like that's something that a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you will share this passion for travel, this passion for exploration with your soulmate. So I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of fun, a lot of adventures together. Now, every relationship, you guys, is not all sunshine and rainbows. And even though like the overall energy is this 10 of Cups energy and like this compatibility, this rainbow riviere, I do feel like it's important to also go over maybe some of the struggles you guys may have with this person. So let's go over that. What are some of the struggles they may be having with their soulmate? But we have time out in 1 week, okay? So a couple of different things. Number one, this person could be somebody who has a very demanding job, and maybe their job requires them to travel a lot. So maybe they will be gone for like, you know, a week at a time, and you guys will have this time away from each other, and maybe that will be very difficult for you guys. Another possibility is this person, like I just said, has a very demanding job and they're going to be gone. But another possibility is that maybe early on in your relationship, you guys are going to decide that like you don't know if this is going to work, or you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And you guys may take a week away from each other, or a week break. Maybe you guys break up for a week or separate for a week, or you're like, let me just have some space. But then obviously you guys are coming back together because this is a week. This is a short period of time. I mean, that's basically what I have. Take time out, and it may be for a week. So there is that. Okay, I don't feel like that's too big of an issue. I want to get another message. Can I? Okay. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay, so for some of you, this person is saying like it's going to be really hard for them to let you go during this time out. We also have, I know that I crossed the line with you. So perhaps they feel as if they did something or said something that was out of line. And then we have, I know I messed everything up. So they're going to be really beating themselves up, you guys. If the situation does occur within your relationship, they're going to be really like down on themselves and like, I messed up. I lost my soulmate. But obviously I don't feel like this is going to be a long-term or like a forever permanent thing. Now I want to go ahead and see how this person views you. View them. Okay, and then I want to see how you are going to view this person. How is group going to see their soulmate? What lens do they see their soulmate through? Okay. So your soulmate sees you as a seeker. This could be a seeker of knowledge, a seeker of adventure, a seeker of equality, a seeker of, you know, maybe the truth, maybe spirituality, I don't know. But the light attribute to this card says thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. The shadow attribute to this is in the inability to commit to a path once found, okay? So maybe this person sees you as someone who likes to travel. Maybe this person sees you as someone who likes to explore, likes to have adventure, etc., etc., etc. And then we have the destroyer. So this person as someone who is a destroyer, or someone who is a little bit explosive, maybe dramatic. That's kind of the energy I get with this. It's just a little drama, a lot, okay? So maybe this person has a very big personality, a very explosive personality. And this isn't negative, you guys. Big personalities are not a bad thing. Explosive personalities are not a bad thing. It just means that they're potent. So this says releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for new life. The shadow attribute to this card is intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potentials. Okay, so there is that. So you see this person as someone who has a lot of power, someone who's very powerful, someone who's strong, someone who is, you know, potentially they can be very destructive. But I feel like more so this is talking about their power. This is talking about them having a big personality. And that is that, okay? Can I get a message from group number 2's soulmate? We have embrace. And it says, through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, so this person may feel like you are the missing piece to them, or you may feel like they are the missing piece to you. However, I do just want to add, you guys, that we are whole and complete on our own. And even though like having a soulmate, having like love is very fulfilling, it is also important to know that you are whole and complete by yourself. Okay, you are a whole person, you are a whole soul by yourself. And even though I do feel like this love is just going to add on top of that, it is important to understand that you are whole and complete on your own. But anyways, this person feels like you are just adding on to their happiness. You are like that piece that they felt like they were missing, or vice versa, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get into what they physically look like. I'm just going to pull a couple and then I will do the letters. So for physical attributes, you guys, we have curly hair. We have a triangle shaped face. This could also be an inverted triangle. So perhaps they have a smaller forehead and it squares or triangles out at the bottom, or vice versa. Maybe a wider frame up here and then like a, okay. So there is that. We have a beauty mark or a scar. This could also be a birthmark that has significance, maybe on their face, or if it was on their body, it'd be larger. We have dark eyes, okay. We also have a squared off face shape, average in height. We have uniquely attractive, and we have a diamond shaped face, okay. Freckles. And then we have casually dressed. So this could be somebody who does not dress extravagantly. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some letters from the box. Okay, group number 2. These are the letters that popped out for you guys. I do see the word tall here. So I did say average in height earlier with the little notes that came out, but it's also very possible that for some of you, this person may be rather tall. So do keep that in mind, but go ahead and see if you can find it. Your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, if you have an idea of who you think they are, or words that may be significant to your guys' relationship or just in general. And yeah, so these letters are just for people who want the letters and not for people who don't want the letters. So if you don't want the letters, you don't gotta take the letters, babe. These are just for people who want them. So there is that. All right, group number 2. That is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know down below if you guys are excited. I feel like this is a really beautiful love story. I feel like there's a lot of adventure to be had in this connection. There's a lot of friendship. There's a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? Happiness to be had in this relationship. I do feel like the beginning of the relationship may be the most difficult part of the relationship. However, I do feel like a lot of you are going to be able to overcome that really, really easily. I don't feel like it's going to be something that's too chaotic or too stressful. You guys are going to be each other's best friends, and I'm really excited for you guys. So please let me know below if you guys are excited. Thank you guys for allowing me to read for you today. I appreciate it. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group 3. I'm going to start out, you guys, by rolling the zodiac astrology dice. Can I get the zodiac signs that may be involved in this reading? We have Aquarius and we have Cancer, okay? So hello, Aquariuses. Hello, my little aliens. And hello, Cancer, my fellow Cancers out there. I'm going to go ahead and roll it one more time, you guys. We have Taurus and we have Capricorn. Let's go ahead and throw in Virgo as well, just because, you know, Taurus, Capricorn, might as well throw in Virgo just for fun. So those are the zodiac signs that could be involved in today's reading. Obviously, your zodiac sign, their zodiac sign, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Look at your 7th house as well, you guys. The 7th house is the house of relationships. So that could be significant. Anyways, I want to get the overall energy of your guys' union between you and your soulmate first, and then I will go into more questions in regards to your guys' love story. So let's start out with the overall energy of group. So the energy, you guys, that I'm getting with this relationship overall is powerful and stable, okay? So the love of my life, the Emperor, okay? So basically, you guys, the Emperor is somebody who is a ruler, okay? He is a type A personality. He likes to be in control. He likes to set rules. When he is upright, you guys, he is a fair ruler. He's not somebody who is like blinded by power or blinded by like trying to control people. He is a fair ruler. He is somebody who is in control, but he's not like, you know, he's not pulling like a Napoleon. He's not pulling like a, I can't use recent political figures because, you know, people be getting touchy, but like, you know what I'm saying? He's not blinded by the power, okay? So this is a really good sign, you guys. This could just be talking about your guys' relationship being really strong, really powerful, perhaps having influence on other people around you. There is that. Now, obviously, either you or your soulmate could exude this Emperor energy. I'm not sure if it's you or them, but one of you guys could be exuding this Emperor energy of like, I am the boss, I am in control. Dominant energy, you guys, which could be male or female. This person could also own a business or be very business oriented or ambitious, okay? So there is that. Also, you guys could just be ambitious in regards to your relationship. So like wanting to constantly get better, wanting to constantly improve the relationship, which is beautiful. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, you guys. Now the Knight of Pentacles is talking about stability. This is talking about firm ground, you guys. So you guys are going to have a very firm foundation with you and your soulmate. The overall energy of your relationship is stable. Also, you guys could both be very goal oriented or very much like, let's build a freaking empire, baby. Let's build a whole brand. This could also be talking about you guys taking things very slow, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving knight. This could be talking about you guys putting an emphasis on building up your guys' home life together, because oftentimes when I think about like pentacles and like, you know what I'm saying, like the earth signs, I think about stability. So there is that. Also, Aries could be here, you guys. I don't know if you're in Aries or they're in Aries, but Aries could be here. Now, I want to get some information on how you guys will meet, so the energy around your guys' union, like meeting. Can I get... Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Can I get one more in regards to how? Thank you. Interesting. So the Queen of Pentacles, you guys, is talking about somebody who is very hardworking, ambitious, like we kind of talked about earlier, but she's also very nurturing and caring. And then we had the Nine of Cups pop out, you guys, which it did pop up upside down, but I want to talk about it both ways. Basically, when it's upright, it's talking about being fully content, being like, okay, I have everything I need. Like, it could be better, but it could also be worse. But like, I have what I need and I'm happy. Like, I don't, you know, nothing to complain about, okay? Nothing to complain about. Another situation with this card, you guys, when it's upside down, when it's in the reversal position, it's like, I'm no longer satisfied with this. So for some of you, you guys could be representing this Queen of Pentacles, or this other person could be representing this Queen of Pentacles. And I feel for some of you, you will be in the energy of switching up your career, your job, perhaps your major if you're in school, doing that, okay, switching up what it is you want to be. Also, you guys, another situation with this could be switching up your home life, okay? Because like I said, the Pentacles do represent like stability. It reminds me of home, especially the Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel like for some of you watching this, it is very possible that you guys may be moving, or you guys may be getting out of a relationship that may be a little bit heavy or negative. So there's that, okay? Now, I do feel like for a lot of you watching this, when you do meet your soulmate, you will be financially secure, or you will be in the process of gaining financial security or some more abundance, okay? If it's not full-blown security, I feel like it will be a level of more abundance. I'm going to go ahead and pull some more oracle cards. I'm going to do a couple of decks at once. Thank you. Can I get some... Okay, interesting. Okay, group number 3. So we have the main female here, and the main female talks about the main character, obviously. So I feel like for a lot of you, whether you're a male or a female, when you meet your soulmate, you guys are going to be in a position in your life where you're not necessarily looking for love. You're not necessarily like hungry for love. You're kind of focusing on yourself. When I think of somebody who's the main female, I think of like a main character type person. And I feel like people who are the main characters focus on themselves. They focus on lifting up themselves. They focus on bettering themselves. So I kind of feel like that's the energy that you guys are going to be in. Like, I'm going to better myself. I'm going to make sure I am the best version of myself, putting myself first. So there is that. We also have a mature woman, you guys. So this could be talking about you guys meeting your soulmate either later in their life or later in your life, or both of you guys could be later in life. This could also be talking about you guys just gaining some sense of maturity when you guys meet, which does not always have to come with age. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You know, there are some young people who are very, very mature, very wise beyond their years, but that's obviously not for everybody. So for all of you, it's going to be different. But the main energy with this is like wisdom, maturity, having some type of significant life experience that prepares you to be in this long-term soulmate type connection, okay? This could also be talking about you guys finishing up school, or you guys being, again, secure and stable in your life, secure and stable in your job. So there's that about this. So we have releasing your ex, and then we have engagement, which these are very, very different, but we'll go ahead and get into it. I want to talk about releasing your ex first, you guys. It says the time has come to clear your energy. So I believe I talked about this with the 9 of Cups in reverse, you guys. It does feel like for some of you watching this, you will be going through a breakup around the time that you meet your soulmate. I would say anywhere from like a year out. So you guys may be taking a year off to be single, taking a year off to really heal from that past relationship, and then within that year you meet your soulmate. But this releasing your ex card, you guys, does feel very connected to this 9 of Cups, because again, the 9 of Cups is something that like we used to really love, or we used to, when it's in reverse, we used to really love it. We used to hold it very close and dear to our heart. However, we are no longer satisfied with this 9 of Cups. We now want the 10. We want the 10 of Cups. We want the whole shebang, the whole package. Maybe you guys are going to be moving or changing up some type of significant situation in your life, but there is that, okay? Releasing your ex. And then we have engagement, okay, you guys? So this is talking about propelling your relationship with your soulmate to a higher level. So it is very possible that for you and your soulmate, you guys are going to feel very comfortable with each other right off the bat, and you guys are going to feel comfortable to propel your relationship to the next level. You're going to feel comfortable to like elevate it to the next level. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, you know, there you go. The next card we have here is spend quality time together, and it says listen and talk to each other. Okay, so I feel like a lot of your guys' relationship is going to be spent with just the two of you, which I do think is beautiful. You guys are going to spend a lot of time getting to know each other, talking to each other about the universe, the world, your views, your morals, perhaps your religious beliefs, your political beliefs, your philosophical beliefs. Just depends on you and like, you know, what interests you have. I do feel like you guys are going to share similar interests, a similar moral compass. So that is that. And then we have new love, you guys, which is interesting because we also have the release your ex. So for any of you who were like wondering, is this person going to be my ex? I cannot say with divinity that your ex is not the person. But I feel like for a lot of you, it is going to be somebody new. And if it is your ex, they are going to come back into your life with a brand new energy, and it's going to be a completely new relationship. I never feel comfortable saying like for certain, like this is how it is, because like life isn't black and white like that, you guys. But it is going to feel like a new love. And it says embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects for spiritual growth. So yeah, you guys may be meeting this person at work, which the pentacles are popping up quite a bit here. So yeah, there's that. Now we also have adult energy, you guys. So you guys are going to share a very close adult, intimate connection with each other. I know not everybody feels comfortable with this energy, so I don't want to spend too much time talking about it, just, you know, for the sake of everyone's comfortability. But for those of you who obviously are comfortable with this, I do feel like you and your soulmate are going to share a rather intense attraction to each other, a rather intense, intimate attraction to each other. And that does not always mean that you guys are being physical. It could just mean like intimacy is, you know, it could be an array of things, you guys. You guys could just share a lot with each other. You guys can bear your souls to each other. So there is that energy, okay? Beautiful, beautiful energy. I love to see it here. Again, I would talk on it more, but there are younger people here watching. There's also, you know, people who are uncomfortable or who have trauma around that, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. But we also have abundance, you guys, okay? And abundance is basically what I was talking about. There's something to do with money, with you meeting your soulmate, or like with your guys' connection. I don't know if you guys are going to go into business together, or I don't know if you guys are meeting through work. I don't know what it is, but money keeps popping up here. The Emperor also is somebody who is a very wealthy man, you guys. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So it just makes me feel like money is involved in this relationship, in this connection. So you guys, like I said, could be meeting at work. You guys could be going into business together. This person could be very wealthy. You could be very wealthy when you meet this person. Or this could be talking about an abundance of love between the two of you. Maybe you guys are going to feel like you found a treasure within this person. Okay, that's another possibility. That we went over some positive stuff. I do want to get into maybe some of the issues or some of the hiccups you guys may be having in this relationship. Just want to, you know, try to keep it as realistic as possible and give you guys some things that you may want to look out for. I want to see if we can pick up on any of that for you guys. That is a lot. Okay, so I'm going to take these two. I'm going to put these two back. because they were facing down. Speak up. All right, so speak up is obviously talking about voicing yourself. You guys may feel a little bit shy or nervous to speak your truth to this person or to speak up to this person, or vice versa, okay? So both of you may hold a lot in, and not necessarily to like hurt each other or to be like, oh, I don't feel comfortable telling this person this, but maybe you guys just don't want to rock the boat, or again, vice versa. So I do feel like it is very important that you guys practice good communication throughout this relationship, just to ensure that, you know, everything goes smoothly. We also have think about it, okay? This could be talking about you guys needing to think before you speak up, perhaps maybe really sit, take time to breathe, process your emotions, and then go ahead and have a conversation. I'm feeling like overall though, the energy that I'm getting, like the speed bump, may be a difference in communication styles, not necessarily that you're a bad communicator or that they're a bad communicator, but just a difference in communication style. So take that into consideration when it comes to like, you know, potential speed bumps in your guys' connection. Can I get another message for group number 3? Ooh. I want to tell you how I feel. So again, this is talking about communication, you guys. And again, I do feel like communication may be a little bit different for you guys, or maybe a little bit of a struggle, because if someone has feelings for you, they should probably just tell you. So I feel like this person may be a little bit shy, or you may be a little bit shy. So we have, I wish I could take back my words, you guys, okay? So again, a potential speed bump is your guys' communication style just maybe a little bit different. One of you in this connection could be a little bit quick to like say things perhaps that they don't mean or you don't mean. So again, it's important to think about it before you just, and it's also important to still voice your opinion and not hold things in. I want to see how this person views you. So how does group number 3 soulmate see them? How does group number 3 soulmate see them? What is the archetype that best represents how group number 3 soulmate views them? Oh, beautiful. Okay, and then I want to see how you're going to see your soulmate. So how is group number 3 going to... Then we have the mediator, you guys, okay? So your soulmate sees you as a mediator, or your soulmate sees you as someone who tries to bring peace into situations. This says, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of the argument. So you guys may be a Libra, okay? Just because I feel like it's a very Libra thing to do, but this person sees you as someone who wants things to be fair, who wants things to be equal, sees you as someone who tries to like come to conclusions or come up with solutions. So yeah, I feel like your soulmate sees you like that. Regardless of whether you see yourself like that, I do feel like they see you as someone who like wants to build a bridge between people, or maybe between the two of you to like come to a conclusion or to come to a resolution. And you will see them as a liberator. Okay, now when I think of a liberator, I think of somebody who wants to free people. I think of someone who wants to go after freedom, someone who has a very carefree type spirit about them. This says freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns, okay? So you're gonna see this person as someone who's very positive, somebody who's very uplifting, someone who wants to liberate others, somebody who may be an activist, somebody who may be very passionate about their belief system and very passionate about, you know, civil rights between, you know, different groups of people. This person may also just be very freeing to be around. So maybe this person gives you the permission or makes you feel comfortable enough to fully embrace yourself. Okay, so you see them as this liberator. You see this person as someone who is very freeing to be around. Okay, can I get a message from group number 3's soulmate? Okay. So we have, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Again, releasing the old, you guys. We did have that release your ex card. It could just be talking about releasing the old, releasing your past relationships. Go ahead and pull some little attributes, hopefully some physical attributes on what your soulmate looks like. This could also be what you look like, you guys. Okay, so we have curly hair. We have a deep melanin. But then we also have pale, okay, so pale skin. We have brown eyes, okay, so for some of you, curly hair, brown eyes, anywhere from a deep melanin complexion to a pale complexion. Unique hair, you guys. This could just be uniquely cut. This could also be a unique color, maybe for you, maybe for them. We have an olive skin complexion. So again, you guys, an array of different complexions here, which Beautiful. We have baby face. So for a lot of you, this person may have a baby face or you may have a baby face. We have balanced as well. So this is talking about having proportionate features. And we have blue eyes. So for some of you, this person has blue eyes. And then we have annoyingly attractive, which is a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and roll some letters for you guys. So we have A, we have E, and these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Group number 3. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials, their initials, if you know them. Obviously, if you don't know them, then sorry. Or any words that maybe have significance. Obviously, if you don't vibe with letters, you don't gotta take the letters, baby. These are just for the people who like the letters. So here they are. Group number 3. Overall, I feel like this person is going to be somebody who's very liberating. You guys are going to have a very liberating and freeing type of connection. I feel like this person sees you as a peacekeeper, somebody who brings in solutions into the relationship. I feel like the main speed bump in your guys' connection may be communication. So I don't think it's going to be something huge, but just be aware of that, like to communicate clearly, to communicate when in a calm state. I also believe that when you meet this person, you will be moving away either from an ex, like a relationship or a job or like an old way of living. I feel like you guys are going to have a very comfortable physical attraction to each other, a very comfortable adult connection. Money is involved in this relationship. Again, I don't know if this person has a lot of money or if you have a lot of money or if this is just talking about an abundance of love, but there's something like that happening here. You guys are going to be spending a lot of quality time together, talking, listening to each other, bonding. I do feel like this is somebody new. Engagement is a possibility for the both of you, and there is some type of maturity here and like establishment, I feel like, on your part. In regards to just feeling like stable and secure on your own before meeting this person. And yeah, group number 3, that is what I have for you guys. Please let me know down below how this has resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. I appreciate it. I love you guys, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Okay, bye. Hello to my final group number 4. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the zodiac dice for you guys really quick, just, to get that. So we have Sagittarius and we have Gemini. Okay, Sagittarius and Gemini, which honestly, Sagittarius and Gemini are such a good time together. My rising sign is Gemini, and any Sagittarius risings, I literally are my people. You are my people. If you're a Sagittarius rising, I love you. Okay, we also have Libra here. So hello, Libra. Beautiful. And then we also have another Sagittarius. So like Sagittarius is hard in this group. Possibly fire signs in general, so Leo, Aries, hello. First, I want to know your guys' overall energy with your soulmate, so like the overall energy of the relationship, and then I want to get into how you guys meet and all the other stuff. So what is the overall energy of a group? So the card that is going to represent your guys' relationship, you guys, is the Ace of Pentacles. Now the Ace of Pentacles talks about an opportunity being presented to you, a golden opportunity being presented to you. Your relationship with your soulmate, group number 4, is a golden opportunity. It's literally like, you guys know in Willy Wonka where everyone's like scouring the world to get the golden ticket, and then like Charlie, like he peels back the little wrapper and he goes, oh my god, there's a golden ticket, and he's like, I got a golden ticket. The energy of your guys' relationship, it's going to feel like, oh my god, I got a golden ticket, I'm going to freaking the chocolate factory. That's the energy. Okay, gold. Okay, happiness, perfection, having a gift. Okay, it's feeling lucky. Now I want to get into how you guys meet. What is the energy around how group number 4 is going to be meeting their soulmate? Okay, the 3 of Cups in reverse, the energy. So we have the 3 of Cups in reverse, and we have the 8 of Cups as well, you guys. Now, the 3 of Cups in reverse talks about being alone, because when it's upright, it's talking about being with other people and like celebrating and having a great time, having a good time. And the 8 of Cups talks about walking away from something. So this is kind of similar to the last group. You guys are going to be walking away from something or moving away from something, going into a transition in life where you were doing something, or you were in a relationship, or you were living somewhere, and then you're getting out of that relationship, or you're moving away, or you're changing up what it is you want to do in life, transitioning, okay? Moving away, walking away from something. So when you guys meet your soulmate, you are going to be walking away from something and literally walking directly to them, okay? So good news, okay? Can I get the love story? Okay. Can I get the love story of group number 4? Can I, ooh. Aw, that's cute. Okay. So the first 2 cards that we will go ahead and talk about is manifestation, and we will also talk about commitment. So manifestation, you guys, is quite literally obviously talking about manifesting love, manifesting this relationship. So either you or this other person has been manifesting each other, or maybe you guys have just been praying to meet this person, or they've been praying to meet you, which is really beautiful. But this card, I feel like, is also talking about balance. She has her heart chakra down to her sacral chakra aligned. So perhaps this is also talking about alignment with each other, you guys fitting perfectly with each other, you guys being aligned with each other. Also, the 2 sunflowers on each side make me feel like there is a sense of balance in this connection, a sense of like peace and balance and happiness. Obviously, sunflowers remind me of the sun, happiness, joy. Also have commitment. So obviously this is your soulmate, you guys, and I feel like all of you want to hear that this person wants to commit to you. So I think that's pretty obvious. I think that's a given. I don't feel like you guys are going to question whether or not you should commit to this person. I feel like when you meet them and you guys slowly get to know each other, it's going to be very obvious. It's going to be like, well, of course we're committed to each other. Like, why would we not be? I don't feel like it's going to be this whole thing of like, oh my gosh, we need to like have this big conversation about like, what are we and this and that. Like, I feel like it's going to be like an internal knowing of just like, yeah, like we are a package deal here, okay? So that's what I'm getting with this, you guys. You guys can also just be very committed to making each other happy, or very committed to keeping the balance in your guys' relationship. That's another possibility. Now we also have marriage here, which commitment, marriage. Maybe you guys are just committed to each other. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys have to be getting legally married, but this is a possibility. So take it for what you will, group number 4. We also have house. It's very possible you guys will be buying a house together or building your house together. This reminds me though of security and stability. So I do feel like this relationship is going to be a relationship where you guys both feel very secure and you guys both feel very stable within the relationship. You feel safe, okay? When you think of a house, you think of shelter, you think of safety. And then we have an official person, okay? So this is talking about you or your soulmate being this official person. For some of you, they could be in the military, or you could be in the military perhaps. This could also be talking about them having a higher position of power, maybe in a company or something like that, or you do. Maybe they work for law enforcement, either like in like the legal department or like a police officer. So yeah, there's that. Maybe politics as well, but like, to be honest, I don't want to get into that energy. I don't know, politicians kind of scare me a little bit, if I'm being 100% honest. So like, if they are a politician, much love to them and you, but like, I just don't want to dive into that, so there's that. We have romance as well, you guys, romance. So obviously this is your soulmate, okay, you guys? There's going to be a deep romantic connection between the two of you. And this says, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Automatically, you guys, this gives me the feeling of like, when you are with this person, everything in the background disappears. I don't know if you guys have ever watched, and if you have Disney Plus, you can go watch this. It's Cinderella, starring Brandy and Whitney Houston and other people, the Mr. Andrews. Anyways, whatever. When Prince Charming and Cinderella meet each other, they kind of just like lock eyes and everything else in the room kind of like fades away, and they start dancing and they're just completely and totally enchanted by each other. And this is kind of giving me that same exact energy. I feel like you two are going to be very enchanted by each other, very much like you meet them and the rest of the world kind of just fades away into the background and just kind of goes, and it's like, wow, you are my freaking soulmate. Nothing else really matters. I mean, of course, other things matter, but it's more of like when you are together, your sole focus is on them. You're like, I'm in the moment when I'm with you. Okay, does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. And then we have a new love and we have chemistry. New love and chemistry, okay? So this says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for any of you who are wondering if this was an ex or somebody from the past, I do feel like for a lot of you, this is a new person. If this is an ex, they would have to really, really change in order for them to then come back and to present themselves as this new energy. But whoever it is, they're coming at you with some fresh, spicy energy, okay, you guys? You'll have chemistry, okay? And this says there is a strong magnetic connection here, okay? So again, you guys are going to kind of be unexplainably drawn to each other. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that. But there is sometimes this thing, where you meet someone and you may not be physically attracted to them. I'm not saying that they're ugly. I'm not saying that you're not going to be physically attracted to this person. I'm just using this as an example. But I know for me personally, like I've met people in my life where I had like zero physical attraction to them, but there was something about them that was magnetizing, something that felt like it was uncontrollable. It was like, I feel uncontrollably, unexplainably attracted to you. I feel drawn to you. I feel like a literal magnetic pull towards you, and I don't like you like that, but like I do, because I have this unexplainable magnetic attraction to you, or this unexplainable magnetic pull to you. So I feel like between you and this person, you guys are really going to have a strong chemistry where it may not make sense, you guys, like it may not make 100% sense as to why, but it's just going to be there. I feel like the love you have for this person, the love that this person has for you, is going to be on a level of unexplainability. You're not going to be able to reason with it or to like make sense of it. It's gonna just be. You're gonna be like, I love you, and I don't even freaking know why I love you. I just love you. So there's that. It's beautiful. Okay, you guys. So now I want to go ahead and see if there will be any speed bumps in the relationship. Anything you guys should look out for. Every relationship has ups and downs, and I just want to see like what you guys should be aware of to look out for. Can I get a potential road bump for group number 4? Okay. So we have 2 weeks, you guys, which 2 weeks could be a period of time where you guys maybe can't have communication, maybe because of travel, maybe because of work, maybe you guys just aren't seeing each other as much for this 2-week period, and that may be a potential road bump in the beginning of your guys' relationship, or maybe throughout. This 2 weeks could honestly mean anything, so I'm not really going to pay too much, I'm not going to put too much emphasis on this 2 weeks because I'm unsure of what this is talking about, but this may be significant for you guys. Take it how it resonates. But the main speed bump that I feel like is coming up for you guys is this talking more, needing to communicate more, needing to communicate clearly. Perhaps this person isn't very good at communicating or like calling back, and that's something that I feel like you guys should voice your concerns about when you meet them. If you start to notice that they aren't communicating as often as you may like them to, maybe voice that to them, or maybe they should vice versa voice that to you. But I do feel like communication is key in this relationship, as it is in most relationships. Communication is such a huge thing. I want to see if we can get anything else, any other road bumps or positivity, Ooh. Just being near you is intoxicating. You guys, again, it's unexplainable the type of connection you guys have. It really truly does feel like you both just have this like unexplainable magnetic like draw to each other. I want to get, with the archetype deck, you guys, I want to ask the question of how does your soulmate see you? What is their view on you? What is the archetype that best represents you in their eyes, okay? Ooh. You guys got an interesting one. Now I want to see how you are going to see this person. How is group number 4 going to be seeing their soulmate? Beautiful. Your soulmate is going to see you guys as a shapeshifter, okay? Now, this can mean an array of different things, but mainly I feel like this is talking about you being able to be adaptable, you being able to be flexible, you being able to switch up maybe your style, maybe your interest. Maybe you can go from like different groups of people and fit in very easily. Maybe you are very agreeable with a lot of people, like you can get along with anybody. This says the skills at navigating through different levels of consciousness, the ability to see the potential in everything. So perhaps you guys are very open-minded people, and this is how this person sees you, as someone who's very open-minded, someone who sees potential in everything, someone who, like I said, is very open and able to integrate into different types of situations and different types of groups. This could also be talking about physically, though. You guys may be chameleons physically. So there is that. Even if you guys feel like, oh, that's not me, this is just how they see you. Perception is different for everybody. We also have artist, okay, you guys? So you are going to see your soulmate as an artist. Now, this could obviously be talking about in the traditional sense of like someone who's very artistic, but this could also be talking about somebody who's very creative, somebody who knows how to be very resourceful, okay? So let's say you guys don't have a lot of food in the house. Let's say you guys need to go grocery shopping, but like you don't have time, either because of work, kids, whatever it may be. This person may be able to like creatively put something together out of like basically 3 ingredients or like nothing in the house. Or this person could be very good at like problem solving and like figuring out exactly what it is we need to do to get ourselves out of this problem. That's the energy I'm getting with this. You see them as a problem solver, you see them as an innovator, you see them as somebody who is able to get creative with life, get creative with how they deal with situations. Or they may be an artist, singer, actor. Obviously, I'm not trying to like, you know, hype you guys up too much and be like, you're gonna marry who's an actor. They could just be a creative person, okay? Maybe a content creator, maybe they write music, maybe they are an author, maybe they are a chef, maybe they are a etc., fill in the blank, okay? I want to get a message from your soulmate. Okay, you guys, so we have twin flames here, and it says your passion ignites. There's a lot of passion in this relationship. There's a lot of fire in this relationship, okay, you guys? For some of you, this could be your twin flame, but the main thing I want you guys to take with this, because obviously it's not going to be your twin flame for everybody, we're talking about your soulmate here. For most of you, I want you to take with this card that there is a lot of passion. There is a deep, unexplainable magnetic pull, a magnetic passion between you guys. There is fire, there is spice, there is flavor in this connection, okay? Now I want to pull some what they look like cards. So what does group number 4's soulmate look like? To keep it open. All right. Okay guys, so we have medium-sized lips, brown eyes. We also have intense eyes. So for those of you where their eyes are not brown, their eyes are just very intense. Dark tan, and I know this is not technically like dark tan, but I'm using crowns here, you guys, crayons. So, you know, give me a break. We also have green eyes. So for some of you, if they're not brown, they're green, which would also be under intense. We have a strong build, soft features, you guys, uniquely attractive, nerdy / quirky. We have a cutie, tall in height. We have smaller shaped lips, okay? And we also have a standout smile, okay? So their smile stands out about them, okay? Their smile stands out, you guys. I will go ahead and pull some letters for you guys really quick. Okay, group number 4, these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials, their name, their initials, if you know who they are, or if you have an idea. Or there could be words of significance in your guys' relationship here as well. So go ahead and take a moment to pause today's video or take a screenshot, see if you can find any of those. Obviously, if you guys do not vibe with letters, you don't have to take the letters. These are just for the people who want the letters. Okay. So, you guys, that is that. Overall, this person sees you as a chameleon. You're either able to physically shapeshift into different like forms, or you're able to like go from like one group to another group. You're like very agreeable. You're very likable. They see you as somebody who is very much like, you know, you can transform into every different type of thing. You see them as an artist. You see them as somebody who's creative or very resourceful. I do feel like this is going to be somebody who's new in your life. Your guys' chemistry is off the charts. You guys have this magnetic, unexplainable connection to each other. They feel like being around you is intoxicating. The only speed bump I'm seeing in this connection so far is you guys may need to talk more, may need to talk more openly to each other. We also have twin flames, you guys, which, like I said, passion, connection, fire. We have a lot of romance here. They make the world disappear. I also feel like this is going to be a very stable connection and a very committed connection. Either you are manifesting them or they are manifesting you. You're going to meet them at a time where you are walking away from something, or they are walking away from something, and they are a golden ticket in your life, okay? When you meet them, you're literally gonna be like, I got a freaking golden ticket, baby. So that is what I have for you guys, group number 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for letting me read for you today. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Please let me know down below how this has resonated, and I will talk to you guys really, really soon. Okay, bye.